Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be showing you this 2020 Mercedes A220. This one is the 4MATIC version, so I'm going to go ahead and show you all the features and packages this one has. So if you guys are interested in the price and the options this A220 has, just go ahead and pause the video. So if you guys are curious about the color is called Iridium Silver Metallic, and it looks pretty good with the blacked out roof this A220 has. Coming to the front, love the headlight design, very nice and slim and sharp at the same time. Everything is LED, of course, inside this headlight. Coming down, you're going to have a fake vent, but it does look pretty good and just gives the bumper a really nice look. Of course, in the middle you will have the Mercedes Benz, and I like the grille and I like the brushed aluminum right here and around the Mercedes-Benz logo. And the Mercedes-Benz logo itself is actually pretty big for a small car like this one, and there's going to be some chrome trim right here. This whole bottom portion is actually functional, but the sides, this is not functional and this is not functional. And again guys, the front of this A220 looks actually pretty good, especially this one is the entry level of the Mercedes right now. But let's go ahead and move to the side and I'll go ahead and show you the side view of this Mercedes-Benz. So here is the side view and it looks pretty good. It looks very nice. It is smaller than the CLA. This one is the entry level right now. For the rims and wheel design, they're okay. I wouldn't honestly go with those rims, but of course there is plenty of rims you could choose from. The size of them are 225, 45, 18, and they don't actually look that bad on this A220, but I would definitely go with a different rims. The side view is okay. There's really not too many sharp lines. There is one small sharp line right there. And for the mirror has a turn signal indicator on it, and around the windows everything is finished in chrome. So here is the back of the A220. Love the look and I love the tail lights. They have a nice tint to them. Of course, everything is LED back here. 4MATIC badge all the way to the right, Mercedes-Benz badge in the middle, of course, and A220 all the way to the left. Reflectors are in the bottom. There is no sensors on the front or rear of this A220, which is expected from an entry level. The exhaust tips are 100% fake. They are actually just a trim, a chrome trim, and the actual pipe is right underneath the car, just like the CLA. So this is just basically plastic. You put your hand and it's basically some closed plastic inside. So here is the key. The key has a really nice weight to it, feels very good, and of course expected from a luxury brand. It has 4 buttons on it: lock, unlock, trunk release, and a panic button. Let's go ahead and open the trunk. The trunk opens all the way by itself, but it's not automatic, so you can't click on a button on the trunk and close it. There's going to be a box. I'm not exactly sure what is this box, but inside there's actually a good amount of space. Of course, it's a little bit on the smaller side. It's a little bit smaller than the CLA, but there is a good amount of space. Let me see if I could see what's underneath here. There is actually just some electronics or cables, and the hinges don't crush your cargo because they go in a spot, but having something like that, basically it makes the trunk a little bit on the smaller side. So here is the door handle, and the door handle has a sensor right behind it. That's how you unlock it. To lock it, just go ahead and click on that sensor, and that will take care of folding the mirrors. And this is a $995 option that you could add to this A20. Here is the door panel, and the door panel has nice soft materials on it. This top portion right here is nice and soft. I'm not a big fan of this trim, but it looks alright. Here are the seat controls. This one has the heated seats option, memory seats right here. Here is the door handle. It's a little bit on the lighter side. Door locks right here, and here are the window switches and mirror controls. That's how you fold the mirror in, I think. Probably the car has to be powered. But anyways, the armrest is nice and soft. I love the white stitching on it. And I love this brushed aluminum on where you grab the door. Trunk release button right here. Here is the speaker, and it does have a really nice look to it. A good amount of space right here in the bottom, and a bottle holder. And this is plastic, which is expected, and there's going to be a light down there. Here are the seats. The seats look like any other Mercedes Benz. They're nice and comfortable. Lumbar support, and does have the thigh extension. So inside the A220, it feels very similar to the CLA, but a little bit smaller. Right here on the steering wheel looks very nice. It's wrapped in leather, of course. The 10 and 2 grip are nice, and the feel of the steering wheel overall is nice. So for the screens are 10.25 inch each, and they are part of a package. The left controls control the left screen, and the right controls control the right screen. The right one is a touch screen, and the left one is not a touch screen. And to control the right screen, all you have to do is just go ahead and click on home, and then swipe your finger like this. And then if you want to go to that menu, just go ahead and click on it, and that will go to that menu. Here is the cruise controls to the right. This screen is touch, as I told you guys, and you could actually control the screen from those controls, just like the left screen. Just swipe down to go to the place you want to, just like that. And here are the Bluetooth controls. Right behind the steering wheel, there are going to be some paddle shifters. Here is the 7-speed automatic transmission. It's a DCT. This is how you put it in drive, reverse. And here is the backup camera. And to put it in park, just go ahead and click on this button, and that will take care of putting the car in park. All the way to the left, they're going to be the electronic e-brake, headlight controls, and the brightness control. Here is the turn signal indicator and the high and low beam. And all the way to the right, they're going to be the vents. You could actually lock the vents by twisting them. This is how you unlock the vent, and to lock them, just go ahead and twist them like this. And they do have ambient lighting inside of them. And there's actually ambient lighting right here on the door. It's really hard to see. Here is the engine start stop, and it does have the automatic shut off. When you come to a complete stop, it will turn off the car. And down here is going to be the climate controls. You could control the climate controls from here or from the screen. You could click on this button to take you to the climate controls, and you could just turn on the fan this way. You could control the temperatures. And here is the emergency lights. Down here is going to be a good amount of space. One USB-C, 12 volt, 2 cup holders right here. And let's say if you have a big drink, just go ahead and click on this button, and that basically will keep your small drink in place. This pad will control the right screen, and super easy to use. Just go ahead and click on home, swipe your finger right or left to go to the menu you want to, and then click on the pad itself, and that will take you to that place. Dynamic control, basically it's the mode selector. You could go from sport, comfort, eco, individual. And this button right here, if you click on it, it will take you to a few options, like you could change the light, the vehicle, brake assist, the electronic stability assist, blind spot. You could turn all these features from this button. You have a favorite button right here. All the way to the left, there are going to be some hard buttons. You could go to the navigation or map quick. Let's say if you want to go to the radio quick, just click on that button, and that will take you there. And here is a button for your phone. You could just pair your phone this way. Here is a place where you rest your hand to control the pad. The armrest is a little bit on the harder side. It does have nice stitching on it. Very small space inside, and there's going to be a USB inside of this armrest. Up here, there's going to be the mirror, and the mirror is very nice and small. It's almost frameless. Here is the glasses holder. Up here is going to be the sunroof control. I did open it because it's getting dark, and the quality on my camera isn't really the best right now, since there's not too much light. Here is some lights. You could turn them off on by clicking on this button. Let's go ahead and click on this button. that will take care of opening and turning on the lights. And there is going to be another button. This will turn on the lights in the back. That's how you close the sunroof. One touch. And the shade itself is actually not a manual, it's automatic, so you have to actually click on this button to close the shade. And the shade itself is not hard, it's cloth, so it's very soft, and you could see a little bit of the trees outside. I'm not a big fan of it, but that's where a lot of companies are going with now. But let's go ahead and move to the back of this A220. I'll show you the rest of this car. All right, so here is the back door, and the back door is a little bit on the plain side. I wish it had some trim on it, but it's nice and soft. This top material right here is the synthetic rubber, and this is wrapped in leather. Here is the door handle, door locks, small speaker or tweeter, and actually in the bottom this is the speaker and this is the tweeter. Nice brushed aluminum. Here is the window switch, and I love the chrome around it, or brushed aluminum. The armrest feels nice and soft. White stitching right here. In the bottom this is plastic, and a very small cubby in the bottom. Inside they're going to be, of course, the second row, and the seats are actually very nice. They have a really nice look to them. They look a little bit on the aggressive side, and there is a good amount of leg room. And as you guys see, this one has some lights. Here is the armrest, and it does have the cup holders right here. And the armrest itself, it's a little bit on the harder side. I wish it was a little bit soft. Here is the vents, and there is actually 2 USBs right here and a small cubby. So guys, that's it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. I would like to thank Michael here at Mercedes Benz in North Haven. If you guys are interested, make sure to come and check them out. I'm going to go ahead and put their information in the bottom of this video. And if you guys would like to see more videos like this, please subscribe. And as always, I'll see you next time.